Welcome to 99th Monkey Liberty News for Monday, September 29th, 2014. The first article that I have, well, it's not actually an article. This is the Federal Register, the Daily Journal of the United States Government. Proposed Directive for Commercial Filming in Wilderness Special Uses Administration. This document has a comment period that ends in 35 days, which is November 3rd, 2014. This was posted by the Forest Service on September 4th. And I'm hoping that people will submit a formal comment. I saw this in a tweet from Cheryl Atkinson. This has to do with, it says commercial filming in wilderness. But what this amounts to is, if this passes, there will be a $1,000 fine for basically for taking photos in National Park Service land. I think it proposes a $1,300 permit. And if you don't buy the permit, the fine is $1,000. The way this is being spun is that professionals go and take video or photographs on public land, and they privately benefit from it. So that's how it's presented, and that's why people are expected to buy it. The reality is, if you can't prove that you're not going to use a photograph you take professionally. And you might be out and get a host of really great photos and decide that you want to put together a calendar. Well, that's commercial use. So this is a very, very, very bad idea. And you know, if it rings true to you that people who profit from these kinds of photos or videos, if you think that's a good thing, that they should have to pay, just consider Ansel Adams and the photographs that he took and how he opened up this whole realm for many, many people of being able to appreciate nature. And while he made money doing what he did, he has done a great service to mankind to bring a lot of beauty into all our lives. And that's really what artists do. Artists bring beauty into all our lives. Do we pay for that beauty? Well, yes, to some extent. Sometimes we do. Are our lives enriched by that more than it costs us? I would say most of the time, yes. And as I said, and it makes sense that this of course will spill over, and you might be camping somewhere and take a family photograph and be fined $1,000. So I'm hoping that people who watch this video will indeed submit a formal comment. And if you don't share the video with other people, please at least share this link, Facebook it, whatever, and let people know what's going on. Of course, there are in many respects, I hope that everyone watching this video is letting people know what's going on. But to me, that issue about the parks would really speak to everyone. Just about everybody can understand why that's not a good idea. A friend who is a nurse told me about this article, and she actually found out about it from one of her physician friends. This is a website called Inquisitor.com. Prominent Michigan cancer doctor pleads guilty. I knew that it was medically unnecessary. What he did, he intentionally and wrongfully diagnosed healthy people with cancer. He also gave them chemotherapy drugs for the purpose of making a profit. It's difficult for me to even comment on this. I have known so many people whose lives were just decimated by chemotherapy, and I'd heard before that breast cancer is far overdiagnosed. A lot of people are diagnosed with breast cancer who don't actually have it. But you know, that you can kind of think, well, maybe that was an oops. Well, this wasn't an oops. This man intentionally and wrongfully diagnosed healthy people with cancer to make money. Somehow, I doubt he's the only one doing this. So I'm hoping that most people by this time that watch these videos are waking up to the fact that natural cures are far more effective, and you know that most people watching this probably wouldn't receive chemotherapy anyway. But even if you still trust the medical system and you see regular doctors, if they give you a diagnosis, something like this, please get a second opinion at the very least. And we all tend to just, I think most Americans tend to just trust doctors. This is evidence that that trust is severely displaced. And this is from a weekly market commentary that Don puts together. And he had an article yesterday that he highlighted that these points are very strong points. And these are just pull quotes that Don took out. And this is the article that he referenced. Debt Rattle, September 25th, 2014. It's the dollar, stupid. And the article states that things in our economy cannot go on as they are indefinitely. For the good news of the day, I may have referenced this website before, Practical Guides to Free Energy Devices, but I don't believe I've ever had this, had information about this electric car. This is not new. This is from December of 2013, but again, I don't believe I've ever referenced this before because I don't remember hearing about it before. So I wanted to share electric car without battery, make viral, oil replacement solution, magnetic motor. There is free energy out there, and hopefully the patents will be released before too much longer, and we will all have the opportunity to benefit from it. Thank you for tuning in for today's 99th Monkey Liberty News. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Hoping that you will love one another, take care, and insist on liberty.